Hey, Tony, what's this guy doing? You know what I'm saying? If you don't make your intention known,
Right.
what you're trying to accomplish, is like somebody trying to drive, but they don't put their intention, their blinker on. How is a guy gonna know that you're trying to get over?
Right.
So if you don't let people know what it is you're trying to do, how could they help you?
So intention is powerful.
Sure. If you don't let a person know this is what I want,
Right.
how could they help you? It's just like a person breaking down on the side of the road and your car is stuck and you sitting inside the car. How do they know you broke down? How do they know you didn't just like go over there to make a phone call? You know, so
That's true.
I don't have a headset, so I'm going to make a phone call, so they just right by you.
Right.
But if you get out of the car and you start pushing it there, and they see you struggle and try to push it, anybody would like, come across, especially if it was a woman. They'll come, squat right in the middle of the street. Hey, let me help you.
This guy's crazy.
But you see how powerful that is?
Sure.
Just by somebody knowing what you're trying to do. If I tell somebody, say, yeah, listen, I'm collecting cans. I want to, have the money, put money aside. My daughter's in college, and I just want, try to make a little extra money just to help her with her college and reduce my debt. So it makes it easier for me to help her.
Right.
I said, would you mind if I put this can with your garbage cans just for my cans, my deposit cans? Would you be willing to put it in there? Oh yeah, sure. You let somebody know your intention, of course they're gonna.
Okay, so if you set it up like that with everybody that you know.
Exactly. So you get 30 or 50 people like that, and just give them a garbage can
This
with your
guy.
name on the top of it. So I'll be here to collect it once a week or once a month or whatever you say.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't set it up. I didn't do it yet.
Oh, but you thought about it.
Yeah, I started just telling people, asking them, do you save cans and stuff. So now I just got to find the can that's cheap enough, so they're going to spend a lot of money on garbage cans.
Well, we can use cans that we be picking up.
Well, I just want to use the same can.
Oh.
I want to find one can that's like the same, generic. And that way when somebody goes to pick it up, they know this is the can, you have your name on the top of the thing. But if you let people know what your intention is, of course it would help you. But it's when you don't know, you don't let people know, and in our mind mentally we think that no, I can't do that. Why not?
Why not, right?
Why can't you let people know what you want?
Right.
It's what you want. Right?
And what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Yeah. Because if you know you need a hand pushing your car out the street for somebody to go, why not? Hey, can you give me a hand?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
So with most of these other things, number one, we're not thinking about it. Number two, we're not being around the people that can help us. So if you find people and say, Lord, please put people on my path that can help me achieve my goal. Because when you think about a $250,000 house, that's like a quarter to a millionaire or even a billionaire. That's nothing to them. But if you don't let your intention be made known to that person's not going to automatically, let me buy this house for you. But you say, listen, this is my situation. You said, tell them your life story, your struggle, and what you're doing now. I want to spend the rest of my life for serving God, and I don't want to be bound down with the stress of these things. Is it possible? Could you purchase this home for me? And you got to think, well, what am I going to get out of it in exchange? Well, maybe you come up with something like a mutual, something that you can get from back in exchange. But nothing unless a situation where you're going to be paying 4 times the amount of the house. Maybe you may buy it to you for $250,000, and you may pay him back to $250,000. So your mortgage is going to be much less because you're not going to be paying no interest. Would you buy this house for me? No interest. So at least it's getting.
Are you talking about a friend?
A friend, yeah, somebody that you know. So you're not going to make no money off this deal, but I am going to pay you your money back. So when you're paying your mortgage back, instead of like all of that money being uploaded in the amortization chart for interest first, the money is just immediately going toward paying that debt now, paying off that debt. Could you find somebody that would do that? You don't know unless you ask them.
Sure.
But it seems ridiculous. Some people say, no, I wouldn't ask nobody. I wouldn't do that. I told Maria one day, I said, there's no way I would starve in this country. Are you crazy? With all these people in this country, before I would starve, I would beg. I would ask somebody. What we call beg or ask, what you want to call it. Usually the word you want to call it. But there's no way I would starve. Would you? I'm saying, when you go to McDonald's, I saw a lady order something at McDonald's yesterday, and Burger King. He said, no, I wanted the chicken something. So it's a big Whopper, the little girl takes the thing off the tray and just throws it right at the garbage can. I'm like, what is that? And then makes her the thing that she wanted. So you already know that they're throwing stuff away anyway. So why in the world would you starve rather than go in there and talk to him? Can I see you, sir? I said, you know, to be honest with you, I haven't had anything to eat for, you know, I lost my job, I lost my family, whatever, and I need something to eat so I can keep on going to try to find some more. I have no money to pay you. Can you get a meal? And or I'll go in the parking lot and I'll pick up the papers.
Right.
I'll do anything. I'll weed the beds. I'll do what I have to do. I just want to know if I can just get a burger or something.
Right.
And the guy would come out with a whole tray. I fill the tray up with something. He said, man, no, I don't need all this. No, help yourself. Listen, whatever you need, come back anytime you want. But if you don't let people know what you need, there's no way in the world they're going to go for it.
The power of intention. Intention is powerful.
People know what you want to do. You'll be surprised how they be willing to help.
So you have basically you have to know what you want to do, and then you have to tell people.
Exactly.
You have to tell as many people as you can.
And you got to tell the right people.
Right, the right people. So if you have a group, like if you have a way to get it out to masses of people, and it doesn't really cost you any money, that would probably be a good way to do it.
You know a good example of that is this lady Sharon Engel. I don't know if you've heard about her, but she's running for Senate in Nevada, and against Harry Reid, which is the majority leader in the Senate. So they were making a big thing about her that she only wants to go on TV shows, news shows that want to talk about what she wants. So she gets on and she's like, yeah, well, I just want people to ask me the questions that I want to answer. So the guy said, wait. You just want people to ask you the questions? Yeah, I want them to ask me the questions that I want to answer, and I want them to be able to give me the opportunity to let them know that I need 1 million people to send me $25 and send it to SharonEngle.com. She's doing this on the interview. So she's telling people what she wanted to know, but she actually did it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, where was this at?
This is on TV on the news.
Oh, that's what they said that she was doing?
Yeah, but they were actually doing an interview of it. He said, yeah, people say you don't like taking interviews. He said, no, well, I just want the people that are going to ask me the questions that we want to answer. Not, anything. And I want them to allow me to be able to tell the people that I need 1 million people to give me $25 and send it to SharonEngle.com. Like a subliminal. She gave an answer, but she made the request at the same time.
Oh, what's the name said? The Bible says, "Let your request be known unto men," right? Isn't it something like that? Let your request be known unto God. But that's the same as because God uses people, right? To bless you with whatever they're gonna bless you with. So if you making a request known unto man, and just like Jesus said, what he say? He said, if you've done it unto the least of them, you've done it unto me. Like if you treat a certain person a certain way, you treated me that way, right? So it's like one and the same, right? In a way, if you think about it like that. Okay.